it's about a $14 million drop in revenues from the third quarter in 2024 to the third quarter in 2025.
In mid February, Washington state released records saying Pullman's economy is down 7% from last year. In a town where students make up a large part of the customer base, businesses are feeling that $14 million drop. Larissa's Apron is just one of many storefronts in downtown Pullman that depend on students.
I would say probably 60% of my clientele is students. Last year, when the students left in around May, it definitely died down.
However, declines in student spending are not the only reason for shifts in college town economies. DJ Fairhurst is an associate professor of finance at the Carson College of Business. He said this drop could also be attributed to other industries that play a part in downtown Pullman's economic activity.
The drop in revenue year over year, this $14 million or 7% drop, largely came from a reduction in construction and a reduction in the information industry, which we could largely attribute to the closing of the movie theater. Probably partially what we're seeing is that construction ended, and that brought less revenue into the city because the downtown construction wasn't there anymore.
But since then, the cost to own a business downtown has only gone up. Michelle's Closet, which used to operate here, told me over the phone that the construction projects last year dropped sales and foot traffic, and she wasn't able to afford to keep her store open.
It drastically dropped within the last quarter. And so then all of 2025, it never bounced back. So getting to the end of 2025, we came to the realization that the foot traffic's not coming back downtown.
Just a block away from Michelle's Closet is Larissa's new storefront, and she's also concerned about the cost it is to operate a business downtown compared to when she was in apartment land.
Everything is more expensive for me now. My rent is higher and more employees and more products and costs, so that was a big thing for me.
Fairhurst said these higher costs that businesses like Larissa's Apron are adjusting to are a result of higher demand for real estate in the downtown area. On top of that, both Pullman's property taxes and the minimum wage in Washington have gone up.
In addition to just the cost of a higher demand real estate area, property taxes are starting to come up quite a bit, and that's going to materially affect these businesses. Also, the high minimum wage in the state of Washington, since 2020, come up I think 27% or something like that. So that's a significant cost for especially small businesses.
Both of these factors are something businesses have to consider when planning where to open, but the most important factor is where they're going to get the most foot traffic.
If they're predominantly drawing a student crowd, being downtown or close to apartment land is important. If not, they may be able to save some money being in other locations.
This is what drove Larissa's decision to close her shop in apartment land and move downtown. She was outgrowing her space and needed a way to reach her clientele.
I started to grow and grow and grow, and then about like September of 2025, I realized that we were grown out of this space.
Larissa is not the only small business owner who has gone through this process. As Pullman adjusts to the 7% drop in city revenues, storefronts across downtown are making similar decisions to further their long-term stability. Reporting in Pullman, this is Becky Oberlander for Murrow News Service.